Birds, butterflies, bees, all kinds of pollinators are declining everywhere. But here in DuPage County, Lonnie Morse wanted to do something about this. She formed the DuPage Monarch Project. It's a coalition of the big 4 environmental groups that we have here in DuPage County. The Forest Preserve District of DuPage, the Conservation Foundation, Wild Ones, and the local Sierra Club. These groups make up our board of directors and help decide our policy and mission.
Well, you know, restoration is truly at the core of the district's work. Habitat restoration benefits not only wildlife, including vital pollinators, but also humans. We oversee woodlands, wetlands, prairies, and all of these things are vital habitats. They support biodiversity, they support our communities, they support clean air and clean water, and actually help with flood control as well. So that's what we do and why we do it.
And our biggest goal is to ask our municipalities and our park districts to sign a resolution that will say on their properties, they will use environmentally friendly practices, no poisons, plant native, and encourage healthy habitats.
Of course, we have to have all the soccer and softball and baseball and all the active recreational spaces, but anywhere, maybe a hillside that can't be played on, those are opportunities to add native plantings and then add diversity to the landscape, add more habitat for the native insects and birds that thrive in those spaces.
So not only creating spaces that are beautiful and beneficial, but then also taking that and making them where they're not just pass-through places, where people can actually go and you can sit, you can take it in, you know, see all these things. When you see, you know, the benefits of these, that's what actually changes your mindset and say, wow, this little space can create all of this habitat. What can I do with my small space?
So we also are including garden clubs.
I've converted to mostly natives, and with natives, you get the added benefit of they spread a little bit, or you can use seed. And so I've slowly converted most of my gardens to native. And with that, I've seen an influx of birds, bees, butterflies.
Then all of a sudden they find themselves stopping because they've seen a bird or an insect or a plant that they've never seen before. And I think with the apps that exist now that you can just click on an image and it identifies it for you.
Some scientists who will come back, look at all of my bumblebees and place them, which exact genus and species. The scientists can then use that information to do their studies.
So aside from, you know, just planting habitat for good looks and benefits, you know, immersion is definitely one of the highest priorities that we have when we do plant these areas. Get people into these spots and again, put it in their face. Like as many locations, even if they're small, as many of these locations that we can put together in this smaller area, even if it is super urban, it's very important because all these little spots are basically a larger part of this whole corridor for these pollinators. So even though they look small, they can be still super beneficial.
Thank you so much for watching this video. The DuPage Monarch Project is excited to have all of you planting your yards and landscapes with native plants to help pollinators. This is such an important issue, and working together, we can make a difference.